How do you measure progress on the path of an enlightenment? The first factor is your independence. If you are really walking rightly on the path on truth, you become more and more independent of everything from your ideas, from your family, from your constraint, from your social constraint, from your financial constraint, from your master, from your knowledge, everything. You just become totally independent psychologically, not physically, psychologically. So, in that independence, you just go beyond all dependency and you don't seek support psychologically from anyone, from anybody. You get an answer from your own consciousness for any problem. The moment you face any problem, the answer pops up in front of you from your own consciousness because of the clarity you have from the surrounding, from the nature. If you really see in nature, all the events, everything is so connected well with each other, and every event has some relationship with some other event happening somewhere, and nothing is really independent. Everything is so well connected, and when you realize this fact, you can see the big picture. You can see the bigger architecture uh, of the nature, and out of that architecture, you become an independent entity. So you just act out of your own consciousness promptly, rather than acting out of your own uh, accumulated knowledge. So that's the first parameter. Second parameter is you become more and more fearless, and you don't get scared so easily from the any changes, from anything happening in your life. You just try to accept the situation in its pure form, and the situation doesn't bother you much, and you become more and more fearless. You become more and more straightforward, and nothing wavers you, not happiness nor unhappiness. In both the situation, you remain perfectly equanimous from your center. I'm not talking externally. I'm just talking from your inside. You remain totally equanimous, totally at peace, totally at silence. Externally, you may be angry. Externally, you may be jealous, but still, there is a center within you which is not moved, which is totally still. Even though you dance, there is a center within you which is totally still. There is an axis around which you are dancing, and all motion happens around that unmoving axis. And so that's why in every motion there is an unmoving axis or unmoving center around which motion happens. So actually internally everybody is really at peace, but when they lose their peace, they become frustrated, they become unhappy. So when when you feel silence is descending on you, and your all actions are coming out of that silence, that means you are progressing on your path towards knowing truth. So that's the second parameter, which is fearlessness. Third factor is you become totally equanimous in every sphere of life, in every event. You just become so centered in any action. Whatever you do, you just do it wholeheartedly. You just do it without any expectation. You just do it without any desire for returns, and you just do it just because you want to do it. There is no question why I am doing it. You just do it, and in that doing, you are totally equanimous. You don't crave for happiness. You don't create aversion for unhappiness, and whatever life gives you, whatever situation gives you, you remain equanimous. You remain totally centered. That's a third parameter. Fourth parameter is you start becoming more and more mute. you start becoming more and more silent. You start liking your own company. You become more and more independent, uh, alone. You start uh, remaining in your own self, in your own company. You feel more joy rather than being in the public. Even though you go to the crowded place, still you are alone, still you are silent. Even though you speak out of that silence. Even if you hear out of that silence. You act out of that silence, you act out of that emptiness. And that makes right action, which is coming out of no action, totally emptiness. So that's the fourth parameter, which is silence, emptiness. And fifth parameter is you don't try to measure your progress. You just try to live your life. You just start living your life instead of worrying about am I progressing or not. You just forget it. You just try to accept it. You don't really bothered by whether you are progressing or not. You just keep on doing your effort, and you cultivate deep understanding that you will reach to that state, but you don't really get dissatisfied if you are not really progressing. You just accept any situation. Even when you are not progressing, you feel that you are not progressing, but it's again kind of progress. And the stage comes where you feel that you are stagnant, you are not moving ahead. But still, that stage is required, because when you dance, when you dance totally for an hours together, you have a lot of energy and you keep on dancing. But the stage comes when you become tired, and when you sit down, then still you can feel that your entire body is moving, but still you are not really actually dancing. But you 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 can see your progress in movement, even though your body is not moving, but still the dance is happening. Your body has stopped dancing, but dance is not stopped. Dance keeps on going. In the same way, when you feel that you are not progressing, in that moment also you are progressing. That stillness is required. And then after that stillness, you become more empty, and you progress through that emptiness. You progress without movement. So that's the last step of your progress. And you don't care about progress. And if you still care about progress, understand that you are not progressing, because you still have fear in your mind that whether I'm progressing or not, whether I'll be able to reach to an enlightenment in this birth or not. So when that happens naturally, not forcefully, you should not forget uh, that you are not progressing. But it should happen such so naturally to you that you don't measure your progress. You just don't care about whether you are becoming enlightened or not. You just start living your life actively, not passively, with full joy, full bliss, and everything becomes so joyful in your life. And you just enjoy everything in your life, whatever life gives you, because you know that we expect a lot of things from life, but life is not really fulfilling our expectation. Life is behaving in its own way, whether we expect anything or not. Life will give what it wants to give. So you just take it and you just start enjoying it. And that's how you become totally joyful and blissful person.